It's a great day to talk hockey with Grant McCagg on HabsCast.
Indeed it is, Dick. It's a great day to show off the new banner, and an even greater day to talk about Bryce Pickford. What a game he had last night. I don't know if you saw the highlights. Probably if you're a big Habs fan, you did, but I had a look at the entire game, and he's I said at the start of the year, but I don't know how you can't invite him to Canada's World Junior Camp. He looks like one of the top 6 defensemen in junior hockey, without a doubt. Like, he's doing it all. Captain of Medicine Hat. They lost a bunch of guys, Lindstrom, McKenna, and they're he's keeping them relevant. He's playing really well. Like, you look at this is like the most important stat, I think. You look at it, him and his defense partner, Jonas Wu, each have 15 goals. Like, they're on pace for about close to 40 goals apiece, which is crazy. Certainly no 2 WHL defensemen on the same team have scored 40 goals or even 35 each. Like, that's just insane pace. But look at this. They're both leading. The top 2 players in the entire league in plus minus. So they're doing it at both ends of the ice. But Pickford's obviously, the more highly touted prospect of the two, being about 6'1" and change, good weight, tough as nails, a little better defender than Wu. But hey, I mean, you gotta give props to both of them. They're Wu's having a fantastic year too. But last night, Bryce Pickford, they talk about the Gordie Howe hat trick. He had 2 goals, an assist, a fight, misconduct. I don't know, you call that the Rick Tocchet hat trick or whatever you want to call it. It was impressive. So I went and I had a look at the video, and I'm going to present it to you here, his most notable shifts in the game, and we'll just take a closer look at his progress so far this year. Here he is, him and Wu. Wu is 18, and he's 27, but they have some chemistry going back and forth. They're always alternating back there, moving back and forth. But here was his first point, like second shift. Look at the bomb, and then somebody gets the rebound. But he has one of the best shots from a defenseman I've seen in recent times at the junior level. Just he cranks it hard and really accurate. And then here's his goal, his first goal. That's the one most people probably saw. Just incredible move. I mean, Prince Albert obviously isn't, they aren't world beaters or anything like that, but he absolutely danced around the poor guy and then zipped it right in the corner. See how quick that move was? And then the nice shot too. That was a beautiful goal. Absolutely. But here he steps up in the play. Very good gap control. He's an excellent skater. He's aggressive. He plays. He has a physical edge to him, defending, and that play there. If you notice, I mean, he made a decent pass back to his defense partner, but the friggin' ref got in the way. Ended up being one of the few chances for Prince Albert in this game, but Medicine Hat was pretty dominant against them. As you can see here, they had a 4-0 lead in the first period, but in large part due to Pickford. He was just outstanding, and he's excellent on the power play too. It looked like they had a power play most of the game, even when it was even strength. But very good mobility. See him here, step up, take the guy out. Once in a while, he's a little too aggressive with his pinches and maybe gets caught up a little bit, if I had one complaint. But it's a minor one. he can make up for it with his recovery speed because he's a very good skater. And here he is again, moving up into the play, keeps things going. Very very good offensive tools. I mean, he's a good passer, walks the line well, has a cannon of a shot. Both his slap shot and his wrist shot are elite. And there he gets the third assist, right? He kind of made the play, but and then there's that friggin' rocket of a shot. And then I don't know, their little dance that they do, I guess. But check out this one timer. And you'll see another angle here. Not too many goalies are stopping that in the NHL. Look at the friggin' shot. I may have been more impressed by that than the fancy goal, because that's, you're not going to beat every NHL defenseman with that move he made there necessarily, but you're going to beat NHL goalies with that shot. That's just a cannon. And there he is being aggressive again, taking out his man. And here, steps up, boom, knocked down two guys. And they ended up, Prince Albert ended up getting a chance here, but hey, it was 7-1. What the hell? Step up, make the big hit. Wasn't like it was going to cost his team the game, but you see his backwards mobility is very good. Didn't quite get to the guy on that play, but he was. It was Woo's man. Here he is again with the Woo, moving it back and forth. Gets the wrister right in on goal. He's very good at finding the shooting lanes, the open lanes, and getting pucks on the net. So he gets a fair number of assists just on rebounds too. Oh, and here's the scrap. Goalie got taken out, so he jumped on the guy. They wrestled a bit. The guy got up. They threw the gloves off. Yeah, that's what captains do, right? And he got in a couple of good shots too. He's a tough character. So, all around game, right? I see second pairing. I see second pairing upside there with this kid, like legitimately second pairing. But obviously, Dobson and Reinbacher are going to be the top two defensemen of the future. But on another team, on a lot of teams, that he's got the potential to be top two defenseman on the right side. That may not be the case with Montreal, but he ends up being a third pairing defenseman that can defend, that can be physical, that skates, that's going to score some goals. Wow. The right side is really looking good in Montreal for the future. Konyushkov's a good prospect, but I don't see him having the same upside as this kid. This kid's a little bigger. He's tougher, and he's got that cannon of a shot. And those are all things that you like to have in a defenseman, right? I mean, Hudson's doesn't have a great shot. Dobson has a hard shot, but he doesn't always get it through. So having yet another option that, that can score some goals from the point, that's not a bad thing down the road either, right? Reinbacher too, he can shoot it. So Canadians defense in a couple of years, 2 or 3 years, there's going to be tremendous competition among all of these players to see who can win the spot, because I think this guy has second line or second pairing potential all day. And obviously on the Canadians team, he'd be looking for the, eventually to beat out Carrier for the third spot there. But that may not be too long away. I wouldn't be surprised if he finished this year with Laval and actually played for them and contributed, come playoff time. Depends somewhat on how far Medicine Hat goes. But, typically the AHL playoffs are later, right? Quite a bit later than the junior playoffs. So unless Medicine Hat gets to the Memorial Cup, you see him. I'm pretty sure you see him in Laval at some point. And I think he could play in Laval right now, to be honest with you. And I would personally, if it was up to me, and I have no idea if he's on Canada's radar for the World Juniors, but I would invite him to camp, because I think he could play at the World Juniors and contribute and be a solid defenseman. There aren't many playing better than him in the CHL this year. So I would invite him to camp at the very least. And if you find 7 other defensemen that you like better, thank you for coming out. But I'd be hard pressed to name 8 defensemen that are better suited to play at the World Juniors for Canada in the upcoming events. So anyway, just throwing it out there. But Habs fans, be very happy with what you see. This is an exciting prospect, and he's definitely top 10 in Montreal's prospect ranking, and it's not. You can make a debate for him being one of Montreal's top 5 prospects right now, which for a 3rd round pick is pretty exciting to see. So anyways, I'm very impressed by him, and Habs fans, you should be looking forward to yet another exciting young prospect, soon to be on his way to Laval and eventually Montreal.